Hey yo, this is for all the haters. Haters gonna suffer with this one. Lego.
All these haters hating, I don't even waste my time with them. No more 9 to 5, that's that retired young living. Go and check that BBB, direct selling DSA. What you know about TVZ, Matrix, MCA. Who would ever thought 220s would be where to make me rich?
What's going on, everybody? Maurice Trimble Jr., the role model here with my boy Jon. Jon Gets Dough, right? Not John Doe, but Jon Gets Dough, right? And he's a new member, the MCA Team Motor Club for life. We're blowing this team up. You know, we're going to be one of the most biggest teams in the MCA community with giving out the right information to people to have. You know, so far it's about the unlimited services, benefits, and, you know, just how to make this work as a business. I mean, MCA to me, for a starter entrepreneur looking to get into having a business, this is the best business you could think of because you can start it from home, from your mobile phone. And there's, I mean, you're talking about $40 to have a home-based business to start. You know, there's no overhead. There's for your building. There's no taxes you got to pay on that, you know, because the business is online. There's no employees. There's no products or services like stores would have. There's no inventory. You're talking about having a business. MCA does 100% on their end to make sure they take care of all the benefits and services. That's unlimited. We just got to do what we do on our end just to share it with people. Can't beat it, right? $20 a month to keep the benefits and unlimited services and to keep, you know, that money rolling in. $80 per person, right? And $40 to get started, right? So this is going to be the Q&A for MCA Part 3. And Jon's going to ask questions and we're going to break them down. All right, for you all, these questions we get from Jon, also questions we get from other people. So we want to use this platform, you know, saying YouTube, to spread this out to the world in case people might wonder, how do I make weekly money? How does this work for me? The business side, or how do the benefits work? Anything that y'all ask. So enough rambling with me. Let's go ahead and get to Jon because this is about Jon, and let's get his questions answered. All right, let's go.
All right, so my first question that I have. Question number 1. When I looked up MCA, seen people flashing money saying how they made all of it from MCA and promoting them. So my question is, how did they do it? Because when I looked at, when I looked at it, it looked too good to be true. Mm-hmm. But they didn't say how they did it. How did they come about making that type of money?
Well, so if I'm understanding correctly, Jon is asking, so you're asking, how do you, people flash money, you know, if you type in MCA online, anybody's going to flash money. You're going to usually come across these videos, images, pictures, people flashing money, and you might think it kind of throw you off, right?
Yeah, it throws me off a little bit because they don't explain fully how they got it. They just say join. So I was just curious of how that works.
Yeah. You know, I thought the same thing. You know, when I joined myself in 2015, like it's the middle of 2015, but almost 2 years ago. So here's what I would suggest for you as someone just getting started, right? When people flash the money, you know, pretty much they're showing what they have made. So a lot of times it is true. It is real money and it's theirs because they made it. But I know the reason why it throws you off, just like it threw me off and many other people, is because MCA is a emergency roadside assistance company. MCA is not a cash club, right? So when they're flashing money, it throws you off. And here's the reason why they do that. It's because they want to show you how this opportunity is real. There's so many people think it's a scam or think it's too good to be true because the company pays you double what it costs you to get in. I mean, if someone joins, like say we get Jonathan, a person that joins, $40 they pay when they go to his website, jongetsdough.com, and they could join under Jon. And Jon makes $80 next week from them playing 40. That's crazy, right? How can a company be profitable doing that, right? It's like a scam, right? How can they do that? But
it seems that way, Maurice. However, the one thing that I've realized with it is they think of it as, although they're paying $80 for that one person, they see it as still you're paying the $20 a month. So in the long run, they're only giving that little bit extra to help you out to make sure you're set. But they get their money through the previous months that are coming to follow.
Exactly. And that's how they do it.
Okay, so that's what that
You get
is.
it? On typical, if you understood what he said, he answered the question exuberantly. He answered it great. The company understands, like any business understands. This is like funnels with funnel hacking, because I'm a funnel hacker, right? And I'm going to show John about funnels really soon. That takes your website to the next level, having a funnel, right? You understand that when you get people to come in on the beginning, on the front end, amateurs focus on the front end. Professionals focus on the back end, right? Meaning long term. Think of a relationship, right? If you get a date with a lady, and I know all of us is going to understand this, right? Some people focus on just getting that girl and hit it and quit it, or I mean, that's the phrase that they use, unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
You just get it and get a date and you just get some, right? Or you just get what you want from that lady. Most men, right? But at the end of the day, there's some men out there, they don't focus on that from the beginning, right? When you're talking about a wife or someone to have a relationship with, you're focused on the back end, like the long-term relationship.
And that's why I'm still single.
Right? So, but, you know, but needless to say, we all understand it's about the long-term longevity of having that person. And that's what MCA understands. So when you come in, you pay your $40, you're paying for your first month and your last month, but you can make $80 off anybody that you tell. So you're only paying like really like what, 67 cents or something like that a day. You know, $20 a month or $19.95 a month. That's like less than $1 a day, right?
Yeah,
But
that's true.
but you can make $80 per whoever you tell. So if you told 3-4 people, you can make $240 to $320 a day if you did that a day and they joined, right? The bottom line of it is MCA understands that $19.95 every single month, if they keep giving value, they're going to keep that person. And here's another point before we get to the next question, John, is that remember, MCA does not do advertising on radio or TV, you know, or the newspaper or anything. So they're saving a lot of money.
So
a lot
they-
of companies
they do that basically so that way people do the research themselves, because a lot of companies nowadays, when they promote it that big and everything else, they're not doing it for the everyday normal person like me or you that's just trying to do what they can in life to make it, working that 9 to 5, working hard. So instead of the company pushing out mainly just for themselves to make them money, they're reaching out to the people during everybody's time of need, for the poor, middle, and the rich classes of all general people. They're giving them that opportunity to make the money instead of them just funneling it in, because they already get their money regardless. But they're trying to make sure that they take care of their people at the same time, so everybody gets benefited from it, and it's not just a stingy company that's just worried about only themselves. They care about their clients.
Yep, exactly. What he said. Right? I mean, you're getting it, man. You're getting it, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's absolutely right. The company understands that this model of referral marketing, where you can make money off sharing with someone, they rather pay that kind of money because they're saving in the end, right? That's how you can make so much money, because trust me, the money that they would have to pay, like a Geico, like Progressive, like, you know, all
Any
that,
type of health
they're
insurance,
paying a
anything.
lot of money to advertise those commercials, right?
And not only that, they don't have the Expo program for you to make money as well, because as soon as you refer them, you maybe get a $25 discount, especially like Cricket or the phone companies. Because without people to dial the phones, it's just a hunk of plastic.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's nothing really to do. But, I mean, in the long run, it'll actually make you money and benefit you. And if you're one to be one to help people and let people understand that there are good people out there that are trying to make a difference in the world, such as yourself or me, then there's still hope in the world to become better instead of going downhill like we're all destined for it if everything keeps up the way it is.
Yep, that's right. You hit the, man, hammer right on the nail, John. So I hope y'all hear what he's saying, you know, whether, I mean, hopefully he's not too low, but you can hear what he's saying. He's really breaking down a lot of jewels and gems for you all, right? So hopefully that answers y'all question. I know that answers your question, right? You get it right, John.
Yes, sir.
So that's number one down. So let's get to the next one.
Okay, so the second question is, and I see this all the time with people breaking down the side of roads on the highway, stuff like that. I drive by and I'm just like, oh man, that sucks. They have to sit there and worry about it. So I know it's all about roadside assistance. There are a lot of companies that offer that. So my question is, by joining MCA, what is the most used benefit of the program that people can get that is used on an everyday basis?
All right, I think that, okay, so his question is, what's the number one most used benefit? Now I would think that had to be a personal preference. Depends on who you are in the company as a member. The one I used the most, it had to be the towing. It had to be the towing because you're getting 100 miles per tow. Either way you go. And then obviously you got to get that problem fixed before you get to be able to use the tow again. They're not going to tow the same vehicle back and forth, and it's not fixed the problem. Right? That don't make sense. That's like you getting life insurance and you died and then you got resurrected, came back and get insurance again, and then you died, then come back, die, and you keep getting life insurance. It don't work that way. Right? I mean, it sounds funny, the example, but y'all get it out there, hopefully out there. You got to fix the problem first and then you can get the towing again for that same vehicle. Now, if you have different vehicles, that's different. But if it's the same vehicle, they want to see that that problem got fixed, before they can give you towing on that vehicle again, right? But at the end of the day, though, 100 miles per tow. I mean, I remember my parents and other people I know, I hear all the time, and my aunt has it, AAA, right? Nothing bad about AAA because all these companies are good. They're all legible companies.
They all
but
have their own systems.
yeah, they all have their own, yeah. And MCA just smashes, to me, it trumps them all because 100 miles is a lot. We're in Texas right now, right? 100 miles.
And these roads are horrible out here.
Yeah, 100 miles in Texas to get, you know what I mean? So that's my favorite.
But the construction workers and everything they've been doing on the highways trying to make it better. So hopefully vehicles last longer, but there's still that issue.
Yeah.
But me with having a Dodge Charger 2009 model, it costs a little more for me to fix my vehicle if it goes down. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not no below 2000s, everything else where it's all this, it's all about computer chips. So me having MCA will actually benefit my car because if something happens to that, I will not have the money.
Yeah.
But with the little programs that come with the MCA and everything else that making money, who knows? Maybe I can make everything better.
Yeah. Well, maybe we're going to definitely help you out to make some money.
That's what
that's guaranteed. I mean, that's my job. My job.
If I don't try and show the effort, then it's not going to happen. You have to be willing to push forward to do what you have to do to make it.
That's right.
If you think you're just going to sit back and it's all going to be a breeze, no, because that's not how the world works. You got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, and also I forgot the other benefits are good too. I've had many people that talk about the hospital benefits. Those are good, and the dental, the vision, and the how would I say, so far as the eyewear, you're getting like a big 40, sometimes 5, 10, 50%, 40% on those benefits. And that's a lot. It's not insurance. I want you to understand. It's not insurance. It's discounts. You're getting discounts. The rental car is another one that me and my sister used to always use. It Hertz, Avis, all that, because you're getting a discount. It doesn't matter if it's 10% or even up to 40, 50% like we usually get. It doesn't matter. You're saving.
Regardless, it could be 5 cents. It could be anything. As long as you're saving, that's all that matters.
Yep. There's an old quote that says, "A penny saved is a penny earned." That's true. So we don't look at pennies like that, but things add up, right? So what's the next question?
Okay, and my third and final question.
Last question.
That I've even, when I was explaining to people, when I was doing the research and everything else, I've come across this, and I've heard this over and over and over. Now, I just want to clarify some things because, people talk, and not everybody's well-known to knowledge or how to do certain things. So my question would be, people say that it is a scam or say that it's a pyramid scheme system where, like, it just all is all wishy-washy. So what do they mean by that? And are they right, or are they just jumping to conclusions about stuff that they're not knowledgeable about?
Okay, great question. It's good that we're going to end it with probably the biggest question of all. That's like kind of a twofold question. You got two things in there. So the first one, wishy-washy, this and that. I remember I asked on the TVC Talk, which is TVC Marketing on Facebook. They do a live Facebook Talk usually every 2 weeks of the month. You can go and look it up on Facebook, TVC Talk. Okay, and they have, like, I think they're at episode 7 coming up soon, right? But episode 5, I asked, the president, David Kirshner, how many people can you expose this to? And how much money can you make per week? He said you can expose to, it's unlimited. There's 300 plus million people in the U.S. alone. We ain't even talked about Canada, right? And you can make $80 to $90 off each person that you share this with, right? These unlimited services, benefits, and all that. It's not a scam because, number one, we have an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau. That's number one, right? They rate companies. That's what they do, right? They give you that Dun & Bradstreet number, things of that nature. Number two is that the company's been around since 1926. You know, you're talking about almost 90 years or probably more that they've been around in business. And obviously, you know, since 2012, when they gave us almost 5 years, well, actually going on 6 years, that we've had the opportunity where TVC marketing allowed MCA and, you know, and TVC Pro Driver to be able to make money. They allow the members to share and sell these memberships and we can make money, right? So the biggest thing is, it's not wishy-washy when, like you said, when you know the facts. They pay out money because we're happy members. We use the service and we tell other people about it. It's no different. You tell people about a good movie, a good show. Like I said before, you're just referring. Every day we tell people information about things and you're not even getting paid for it. Right? Why not share something that can help people and you are getting paid for it? You're using it yourself anyway. So why not share it? That's so the wishy-washy, that should cancel that part.
So
you know
is
what I
that
mean?
why they say it's a pyramid system is because one person does it, someone goes underneath them, and so on and so forth?
Actually, I will get to the pyramid, but that first part, hopefully I answered your question. Did I answer your question though about the first? That it's not wishy-washy when you do your facts and you do your due diligence and your research. You'll see it's not wishy-washy. Okay, it's a legitimate company that's been around. We are a roadside assistance company, so for emergencies, for protection for you, your family, and your vehicle, and it's also merged with a bunch of other benefits. It's kind of like Costco, right?
Another benefit that I seen on there that I kind of was like, whoa, that kind of threw me for a loop, because I don't know many companies that do this, but I'm guessing one of the benefits that I've seen was nowadays with everything going on, there's a lot of theft going on, people breaking into cars, all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They even have on there, it says a $5,000 finder fee for if your vehicle does get stolen and you're covered by MCA.
Yeah.
Not a family member or not anyone that's on your stuff, because, you know, people will try to use it and say, oh, it's stolen. But it says if it leads to a conviction of the person who stole the vehicle. So it says if your vehicle gets stolen and somebody in the state or somebody around you sees a person or sees your vehicle and they report it to the police and they get the arrest for that and they give the information leading up to the arrest, they get $5,000 just for leaking information out?
Yep. And that's going to help. What is that going to do to help someone, police department, anybody?
That's going to stop.
It's going to help them.
Because people are going to be like,
they're going to
hey,
be looking.
They're
going to be. They're going to be looking around. Yeah, they're going to be looking for your vehicle.
That's $5,000 just handed out just for finding.
Just like the credit card information too. $1,000 off credit card.
I guess it all comes down to those video games, Grand Theft Auto.
Hey, yeah.
Too many people play video games or watch movies and take it to be realistic. It just doesn't ever play out.
Yeah. Oh, and they get the last point. That's right. About the pyramid. I really want to address that point. Right. When I first joined, and we're not talking about MCA, we're talking about network marketing. Network marketing industry, because this is direct sales in MCA, meaning you tell someone else, you get a direct commission. That's it. It stops there. MCA also, though, goes another step forward. They always are going above and beyond, right? So MCA says, whoever you told, you get the $80, right? Whoever they tell, you would get $6, right? And then obviously there's more that you can get paid out. I mean, for more information about that, you can reach myself, you know, at teammotorclub.com or just go to Jon's site. Ask Jon if I'm too busy and I can't get to your inquiries, you know, jongetsdough.com, and you can get his information, just like jongetsdough@gmail. And you can reach him.
I've tried to reach you a few times. It's been a little difficult, but I know everything works. But more likely, if people shoot me emails and it comes to me or anything, I will automatically get a hold of you if I'm not too sure about it. And I will do my best to make sure that everybody else is covered like I am.
I appreciate the help. Yeah, because we want to help many people know the right information, you know.
Especially your mixtape, that is off the hook.
Oh, yeah.
That's new generation Will Smith right here.
But I appreciate that. Yeah, that MCA mixtape, I mean, I made it for everybody in MCA so they can understand that, hey, there's music here. That's my passion and talent. Like bowling. You like bowling, right? Mm-hmm. And you're really good.
I go to bowling alleys all the time. People sit there and watch me and ask me to teach them, and I tell everybody, if you ever see me, I don't mind teaching you. Most professional or most teachers will charge you $25 to $30 an hour. But me, I don't really, I mean, I could, but I mean, I'm all about helping people and everything else, so I do my best. But it's a lot more technical than a lot of people think. It's not just getting up there, throwing a ball, and just walking back. No, it's a way to have fun, but it's also another way to make money.
Same with music, you know what I mean? I mean, putting words together, whether it's like Eminem or or any legends, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, but any legend you could think of, even R&B, all these R&B legends, putting words together, songwriting, Ed Sheeran, anyone you could think of that's just really, really significant in the musical world. Yeah, it took time. You got to put in your 10,000 hours, like Outliers talks about, right? 10,000 hours will make you a world-class pro on whatever you're doing, right? And that's usually like 10 years. That's what he equates to, like an hour a year. 1,000 hours a year, about 10 years, right? So, but anyway, make a long story short, not to get off track, the pyramid situation. About a couple of years when I first joined network marketing industry, because like I said, this is direct sales, right? There is a residual that you can make here, right? But this is not a network marketing aspect. MCA is not a network marketing company, okay? It's a direct sales company. Now, network marketing, you hear this phrase about pyramid scheme. You hear that a lot, right? And what people don't understand about that, just to address this last question, this last remark before we let you all go, a pyramid scheme is this. It's when you pay money to join someone for something, right? And they tell someone else, and they say, hey, just give me money. And the next person says the same, and the next person, and the next person, and it keeps going like a chain of people. Everybody just getting money by bringing people in, getting money, recruiting, right? But there's no product, there's no service, there's no receipt for any kind of transaction that took place that the government can track, right? That's where it's a scam.
Because that's when credit card information gets out, and there's a lot of hackers nowadays. So with MCA and everything else on the website, they have their number, they have their website, they have everything.
Yeah, and it's a receipt.
Pretty much,
you're getting a transaction.
Yeah, so
right.
Our
it's a
job
service.
Pretty much is to work under, or pretty much for ourselves, but for our own business of helping everybody else. But MCA is like, all right. Easiest way to put it is, so you're telling me MCA is like the mother and we're the children. MCA takes care of us, and the siblings all look out for each other.
Yep, that's right. And the reason why it's not a pyramid scheme is because everything in the world has a pattern where things fall under it. So if you look at the government, right, you wouldn't say it's a pyramid scheme, right? But it's shaped like a pyramid, isn't it? You got the president, Trump, at the top. Then you got the Democrats, Republicans, right? Then you got all these people in the clergy and Congress. Then you go down to us. We're the taxpayers. See how it goes all down?
But
same thing.
In that case, some of the lower ones actually control the top ones.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, right?
For another time.
Same thing, but also school system. Same thing, right? The school system, Department of Education. You got a dean at the top, and then you got the teachers. Then it comes all the way to staff, all the way down to you get to the students, right? And the example you said about family.
Pay up to them,
yep.
They pay them, and yeah.
You said about family. Good example. Usually you have mother, you have child. You know what I'm saying? You have so far as man, wife, or man, woman, child.
Sometimes the father can change. No.
Yeah, right. So, but you get it though, right?
Yes, sir.
It's the same thing. So, you have a pyramid structure so far as with the pyramid, but the pyramid structure, how everything top and all at the bottom, that's not the issue. The issue is the scam part, right?
Yes.
People,
everybody's skeptical nowadays and is afraid to try anything new or do anything new because there's been so many rude and unhonest people in the world that have made it harder for the hardworking, nicer people to actually make it in life.
Yep. Just remember, anything's a scam. Same thing with you, John. Only it's a scam if there's no service, there's no product, there's no receipt that you pay for. Don't pay for anything out there. If y'all listening to this, and I'm sure you are out there in on the online land and online world, if there's no receipt, if there's no product or service attached to it, don't do it. Because usually it's a scam, right?
And the majority of the time they have a tracking number and stuff like that where you can track your order and they give you a website.
Now, a good example. Let me ask John real quick before we leave, okay? John, when he first joined MCA recently, right? Did MCA TVC, did they call you?
Yeah. As
you
soon
see
as
that?
I joined, they called to confirm that they let me know that everything was a go. They even shot me an email and gave me all the information, all the benefits that came with it, and showed me everything. So they said that in their email that they sent, not only do they tell you the benefits and all the programs of everything that they cover, but they also give you the toll-free number to contact them personally if you have any questions or if anything goes wrong. They have a contact number. So that is what kind of caught me, was they instantly responded.
Yep. So that means soon as you join MCA, say you go to jongetsdough.com, you sign up. you just click on total security package, because that's the best one for $19.95, the total security package. It gives you everything, right? There's 3 packages, a $9.95, $14.95, $19.95. I suggest the $19.95. It gives you everything, right?
I'd rather pay that extra $5.
Yeah, because you
do pay less and something goes wrong that is not covered. So
right.
For an extra $10, give or take, what's the harm?
Yeah,
it's like going to the store and buying a healthy food product. You're like, oh, it may go bad before I even eat it, but guess what? It's going to help me long run.
Yep, that's right. So you would pay John, just a good example, not pay John, but pay the actual membership online. Once you add it to your cart, because like Amazon, eBay, you add it to your cart.
Which I'll have all that under jongetsdough.com when I get it all set up.
Well, you have it set up. It's already done. All right. Yeah. See, I took care of it. We took care of it. So once someone goes there and they do that, say they go to jongetsdough.com. They sign up underneath him. Once they sign up and they add the cart, the total security protection, they add it to cart. Boom. They put in their information. And John gets his $80 next week only after they verify and call the person that joined. So they would have to call them within what was that, an hour or two? Or so within?
They called me in 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Look at that. They'll call and verify, hey, did you just make this purchase? Did you just use your card? They're going to find out all the information. And if it's good, that's when John gets an email. Congratulations, John.
And if I get an email
you got a person.
And I see your name, if you have an email, I will send you an email personally from mine explaining that everything went through is fine, everything went through, and I will send you a picture of it, and I will make sure that I can take care of it any way I can.
But then again, remember, you don't even have to, they're going to do that.
Well, I know the MCA is going to do that, but occasionally, which I've heard, is other people that flash that money, they get people to join, and then those people have a question, and they call, and they don't answer.
Oh, yeah. And I dealt with that before, too.
Why people are like, well, just to let them know in the world out there that
and that's why you're part of this team.
As quick as I can, yes.
Yeah, and that's why you're part of my. That's why I got, because that gentleman right there says something so key, and that's why I'm glad he's part of this team. Is that, and that's why I go hard for my teammates in Team Motor Club for Life, because not only do we not flash the money here, I don't care if I made millions of dollars in MCA, which I will be making eventually soon when that mixtape music videos start to come out, right? But the bottom line of it is, you never see Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, Mr. Bezos of Amazon, all these big time people, Warren Buffett, they have billions. Do you see them flashing money? No, they don't flash money.
I will refuse to flash money, because when people flash money, as ignorant as I've seen half the people do, you're trying to prove to everyone else that's watching the video that you make more money than them. When our team is not like that. We're trying to all make the same amount of money and help each other. It's not who does better, who does worse, this and that. We all are one big family. You either conquer everything together or you fail as a team.
Yeah, and it's all about your effort. I mean, of course, come on. If I put in more effort than John, of course I deserve to get paid more, right? But here's the best part about this business. If I help John make more, I make more too, right? Why not help him make more, people on your team, and you'll make more.
Because you have your own people at the same time doing your stuff, but people join under me along with yours. That's the extra 80 or whatever, plus whatever they get from my people to join, and then so on and so forth. So, I mean, the more people that go under each other and work as a team, the more everybody else makes it.
So, everybody wins, right? Team stands for TEAM. Together, everybody achieves more, right? Right. So, anyway, with that being said, all right, we're going to cancel this one. John, I'm glad you're part of the team. Welcome to the team. Hopefully, like I said, everybody, if you need training, if you need anything so far as for MCA to know about the funnels,
we will have all the videos up.
Yep, go to teammotorclub.com. That's how you find out about that. But if you want to join under John, like I said, so far as he'll show you how this works. He knows, he's well trained from me, and now he's going to be a leader pretty much to know how to do this. It's jongetsdough.com. Right? And you're good to go. You got anything to say to people before we go?
I got one more thing to say before I go, because I have some other things to take care of as well. How do I put this? Because I've been so caught up with everything else lately. Busy working. So I'm only going to say this one time and one time only, because, in the end, everything, the road's already paid for me. I just got to follow it. But if you feel like this is not for you, and you think it's a scheme, or you think any of that, everyone is open to their own opinion, it does not hurt my feelings any. It does not faze me any, because one person is not going to make me change my whole outlook on what I know is coming. So if you feel like this is not for you, and you don't want to waste your time, because my time is valuable just like yours. However, I'm always one to move stuff here and there. So I work according to other people. But if you feel like you're going to waste your time or anything else, don't even worry about it. You just have a good day. God bless. And I hope everything works out for you in the near future.
With that being said, peace, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Sun up to sundown, it's AM to the PM with it now. Motor club, see I put it down. It's the MCA sound. Retire young, getting money now.
And there's plenty that can go around.
For verse 2, opportunity the topic, don't knock it. I'ma give you information to put money in your pockets. It'll change your situation, cause it's all about the profits. It's God sent, like the message that came from the prophets. I'ma give you 7 reasons to join MCA, the #1 home-based business, by the way.